Come with me as I get my faith planner set up for this week. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I'm working in my venti size faith planner, and I'm going to combine a couple different sticker books. I have Fall Florals Volume 3, which has some beautiful florals from Kelva Plan, and then I have Bookworm Volume 2, and I think these might come together very nicely to create a beautiful fall feel spread. Let's see how we can bring this together. So I will link everything that I use down in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. Otherwise, I'll put you all on fast forward. Let's plan. Combining sticker books from different companies can be really difficult sometimes. Sometimes it seems like they don't blend together, but there are a few tips and tricks that you can use to start to bring them together. One of them is making sure you're picking a consistent color palette. So I went with jewel tone colors. Obviously, Fall Florals has a lot of jewel tones, but these specifically coordinated really nicely with the jewel tone colors that were in Bookworm Volume 2. There were several overlapping colors, including the dark red and some of the turquoise colors that would also be found in the Wrong sticker book. So making sure you have a few of the colors that match up really well help to bring the two sets of stickers together nicely. I have really fallen into a pattern of decorating my faith planner that I love. And I always say, if you find something that you like, if you find a technique or a system for decorating that seems to be working for you, then there's no reason to shy away from it. And so I'm just embracing it. I'm really enjoying these two kind of vertical lines that go down the faith planning pages. It covers up some of these boxes right here. I always end up adding additional functional boxes in that area just for a cool layered effect. And I like that it looks like this big collage that's kind of tumbling down the page. I've been doing this for a few weeks now, and I feel like it is a really effective way of decorating this particular layout while still preserving as much writing space as possible for all of the faith planning notes and things I want to write down in my daily Bible studies. So it works out really well. Florals happen to really lend themselves to this cascading effect. I think florals do a really good job when you are working in clusters and collage looks, because they help to break up the boxes, the rectangles, the more angular things, because they just have such a beautiful organic look. So we're going to do florals down both of the pages all along where the boxes are, and that's going to be kind of the basis for how I'm going to start combining the two books. The florals are going to be the background, and then we're going to bring elements from Bookworm Volume 2 into the foreground. When you are working with multiple different sticker books, whether they're from different companies or even just different sticker books from the same company, creating clusters where you're incorporating both sets of stickers can be really important. You don't want them to just be completely separated from each other, one company serving one purpose, one company serving another purpose. I like to mix and match them. It creates a more put together, cohesive feel for the page. So that's what I'm going to aim to do as I start to bring in some decorative stickers from Wrong. So far, all we're doing is decorative. This is nothing functional, but I'm going to try to figure out where I can have some decorative elements. I love the girls that are reading. We're definitely going to bring in some of those, but I'm loving chairs recently, which sounds like the most random thing to say, but there have been several companies within their fall sticker books that have had stickers that just look like the most cozy reading area ever. And so I've been wanting to include those in a lot of my pages, especially for my faith planner, because I do my faith planning curled up in a cozy chair. So it kind of reminds me of that time. So I have the fireplace going, I have the cozy chair. Now we're going to bring in some of the girls. I'm going to mix them through the page. You can see they're like interacting with the florals. They're not covering up the florals, but they're definitely mixed and matched throughout the page. And I love that you're seeing both elements all together. Now that's a lot of the decorative pieces. I need some functionality. I do need boxes that I can write on for each day of the week to write out the scripture or write the scripture references that I plan to study on that particular day. This is another place where I'm going to work to combine the two sticker books. There are these beautiful stickers within the Bookworm series that have a junk journal feel to them. It's the Polaroids, it's the paper. Just give that junk journal essence to them. So I have those, but I'm also going to mix in functional boxes from the Kelva Plan sticker book as well. I'm trying to even out where those are going to be and how they're going to layer with each other. Just works really well. Again, trying to make sure both sets of books or both sets of stickers are seen throughout the page, kind of equally on the page and dispersed evenly across the page. I ended up not doing any whiteout on this spread. Sometimes I do use whiteout, especially when I'm working with people stickers to make sure there's not random lines going through the people, but this is my personal faith planner. It doesn't really bug me that much when I see that, so I decided not to worry about it for this particular week. Now, once I got these elements on the page, I really felt like there was something missing in the upper left. There was a lack of color up there that I needed to fix. So we're going to bring in another floral sticker, peel up the corner of this ever so slightly and start to layer these two together just again to move that color around the page so that the fireplace sticker still felt like it belonged, still felt like it was incorporated into the feeling of the page. Then it needed something a little bit more. I'm all about layering in clusters, something behind, something in front, something behind, something in front. So let's bring in one more little floral to break up this corner. And that again helps connect the two sides of the spread really nicely. All right, last I need to bring in some of these functional boxes that I talked about before from the Kelva Plan sticker book. They will be spread throughout the spread, nice and evenly, layered beautifully. And then once those are on the page, a few more little floral stickers here and there to fill in some of the white space. And that is going to be it for this faith planning spread. I love being able to combine multiple sticker books, bringing them together to create an interesting look. And hopefully this gave you a few tips and tricks for how you can work with multiple sticker books in your planning. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I do have these supplies that I used linked down below. Don't forget, especially with that wrong link, it will save you on your order. So check out that link. I do want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon community. Thank you so much for being a part of fun things that are happening over on Patreon. There's something for everyone, including the free tier. So if you haven't yet checked it out, head on over to patreon.com/ScrappyWife to find out more. All right. I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.